welcome you all, our viewers across the globe. You are on to NITDA Impact, the only and best place you can get information and trends about information technology development across Africa's most populous and innovative nation, Nigeria, as they break. To carry you along in the most profound, educative way, we will begin in Abuja, where our Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Ali Pantami, gets another accolade, BAG's Excellence Award. Plus, the details of the Abuja Municipal Area Council visit to NITDA to seek collaboration.
What today is, ruling the world, that is the technology. We are thinking of new ideas, new things that will make the council grow.
And not forgetting our personality of the week, Christopher Okeke, Director, Zonal Offices Directorate at NITDA.
National Information Technology Development Agency, through the zonal offices, coordinates the ICT activities in their various zones.
Hello and welcome to NITDA Impact, your leading information technology program on television. I am Ewo Mazino Wanda. During the week, the Abuja Municipal Area Council pays a courtesy call on the leadership of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. The visit, which was meant to create a smooth working relationship between both organizations, had in attendance leadership of both organizations.
We're here simply to tap from the advantage of what today is, ruling the world, that is the technology. We're thinking of new ideas, new things that will make the council grow, widen the scope of our experience in governance, and then get little ideas from other agencies.
All these things you mentioned, they are related to what we do, or they are in line with our mandate. And doing it together means helping us to deliver our own mandate as well. And also, we've been meeting at the ministry level and at the agency level on how we can do projects that can impact the grassroots. Because our boss, the president, was elected and people gave him mandate, and they are expecting something in return. He appointed ministers, which he gave them target, and they cascaded it down to us at the agency level. Now he has mandated us to do work that will impact grassroots and also communicate to them. Therefore, I'm very impressed when I see this media outfit.
From that physical meeting on a courtesy call, let us now serve you a virtual one, which, if you ask me, is very engaging and informative. The webinar was tagged Meet the Leaders Session, focusing on education, employment, and technology gaps and opportunities in post-COVID-19 pandemic.
To share with you my views on this important topic, education, employment, and technology in Nigeria, gaps and opportunities in post-COVID-19 pandemic. When you talk about education, it's a formal process that gives you a knowledge about the world around you and how to make it a better place. It helps you get a decent job and make an informed decision in your life. Then knowledge. Knowledge is the experience you get while passing through the education process. And skills. Skills is your ability to apply your knowledge in a specific situation, while technology is a tool that can help you to apply your knowledge effectively and perform your job efficiently. Then, when you talk about employment, there are employed and self employed. Under self-employed, we look at the freelancer, entrepreneurs, moonlighter, and those who participate in gig economy.
For the Director General of NITDA, Malam Kashifu Inua Abdullahi, how the nation can use technology to advance key productivity in teaching and learning is one key area he always never puts his eyes off. This is why in this speech, he was very consistent.
We have a program around digital job creation, whereby we do a lot of targeted program like Startup Clinic, Innovation Challenge, Entrepreneurship Program, and so on. All these are targeted to help youth with ideas, innovative ideas, to incubate their own ideas and take them to market, and also help them create an enabling environment. We also do a lot of capacity building on emerging technologies. Recently, during this lockdown, we conceptualized and executed a virtual learning environment called NITDA Academy, whereby you can learn emerging technologies and skills that you can use to earn while working from your home.
This is NITDA Impact, a program of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, meant to create awareness about information technology development in Nigeria and intervene when necessary to fast-track development. Still ahead is Startup Lounge and our personality of the week. Stay with us.
Welcome to NITDA. Welcome to Nigeria's IT regulator.
Our plan is to make sure we create millions of digital jobs for Nigerians.
From innovation to business enhancement using IT local content, e-governance, cybersecurity, and data protection, NITDA is your dependable partner.
We have achieved a lot within this time. We commissioned the first innovation and incubation hub in this country. We are building these hubs across the country.
At NITDA, we take the mission to building a digital Nigeria very seriously. Join us.
joined us, this is NITDA Impact, brought to you by the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. Accountier SmartCloud Limited is a startup helping businesses across Africa to grow by providing a simple and easy-to-use accounting solution and service to help them have an accurate financial record for informed decision-making.
What in specific does Accountier's solution address?
As a result of the need we saw in the market, we are actually entrepreneur ourselves, and we understand the importance of keeping financial record. So then we try searching for a very simple to use accounting solution for our own businesses, and we discovered that we couldn't get a very simple to use one. All the ones we are saying are more complex, and because we are not accountant as it is, we're more of a tech person and also a business person, and then we decided to use our own problem to actually develop the solution. So we actually created the accounting solution because of the need we have in-house, and then we decided to make it public, and here we are today. We're doing great.
How has NITDA impacted your enterprise as a startup?
NITDA has been doing amazingly well in the startup space. They understood what a startup is going through, what each founder is actually going through, and they've come up with innovative way to at least be part of that and helping them to at least scale their businesses. First of all, I'll say I've known NITDA for about 6 years now, and my first experience with them happened in 2017. Through one of the events they organized called Startup Friday Lagos edition, and Accountier was able to pitch. We're selected as the startup to pitch, and a big congratulations to us because we won a cash prize. We came third in the pitching competition. And yeah, I'll say the people that actually attended the program, we were able to at least make some contacts with them, and those networks is still helping even till now. Also, we participated in 2017 GITEX event that happened in Dubai, and it's also a very amazing platform for Nigerian startup to participate in international program, because GITEX brings startup from different part of the continent.
Have you had any collaboration with other startups?
I've had a couple. A very significant one is Payant. So Payant is actually a payment solution, and our own solution also integrates with a payment solution. I would say before I met NITDA, I only just hear about Payant. I don't even know who is behind it, but NITDA actually brought us together, which is actually an amazing one. And then yes, we've done a couple of things together. There are other startups that I can't really mention, but at least the spaces there where we get to meet, we get to talk, and discuss some other opportunities.
How has Accountier comply with NITDA data protection framework?
It's very, very important for us to be compliant with anything that's to do with data protection, because we are actually taking people's financial records, right, and then we're processing it. So it is mandatory. In fact, from the point of integrating into a financial industry, like a financial institution like the banks, the first thing they're going to ask you is, hope my data of my customers are safe, and then you have to be able to say yes. In fact, one of our partners, which is a financial institution, before we even started integration, we actually had to submit a lot of documents to them to show that yes, we're in compliant, and then we're not just using any house server that is prone to hacking, right? So that due diligence was actually done, and even on our own side, we make sure that we're putting 100% data protection on individuals' as account. Even as it is, right? I would say this openly. For every user on our own platform, I don't have access to their own data as it is, right? I need to seek permission to be able to have access to their solution in case I need to do anything, because all our data are actually encrypted.
From that, we'll take you now to our personality of the week. Christopher Okeke is the director, Zonal Offices Directorate. In this encounter, you will get to know about his knowledge rooted in creativity to lift his directorate.
National Information Technology Development Agency, through the zonal offices, coordinates the ICT activities in their various zones and ensure the implementation of ICT policy that NITDA has assisted many states in developing. And they also try to help them to align with the policy, the standard and guideline that NITDA has put in place. They monitor the implementation of projects in their various zones and ensure that the project is implemented according to specification. Presently, we have 4 zonal offices in the country. One is located at Port Harcourt for the South-South zone. One also is located at Gombe for the North-East zone. One is located at Kano for the Northwest zone. And one is located at Lagos for the South-South zone. In near future, by the grace of God, we hope to establish the remaining, zonal office in the Southeast. Number one is the establishment of Northwest Zonal Office. This office was donated by the state government, by the Kano state government, and the agency undertook to renovate it, and the office has been renovated to a high standard, world-class standard. And I want to say that in addition to that, we have IT Academy inside the office. And the IT Academy is also meant to train the youths and people around that zone on continuous basis to actually take the ICT to the grassroots level. And that will actually help the rural community there. We also have, we're establishing another zonal office in the Northeast zone. And the process is ongoing, and in no time, it will be completed. The zonal offices is like mini NITDA in the respective zones. What I mean is that what NITDA does at the national level, the zonal offices stands to represent NITDA at their zones, respective zones. We used to travel here, there, but the zone, they now adequately represent the agency in any program. We don't have to rush from here to Lagos, to Osun State, to Ogun State, to Ekiti State. No, we have, strong army. Yeah, we have competent hands in the zone who actually now does the representation and stands for NITDA in such zones. So that is one of the things, that is the key, function of the zonal offices in this respective zone. And the essence is to get to the grassroots level and to preach and to sensitize to the grassroots the importance of the use of IT, and not just to sensitize the importance of the user and the benefits and the wealth that can come through the proper use of ICT.
A big thank you to Mr. Okeke for his time there. But just before we let you off the hook, here are some issues that made news in the industry.
The Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, Mr. Kashifu Inua Abdullahi, has said technology advancement is key to teaching and improving learning productivity. Dr. Collins Agu spoke on behalf of the DG while representing him at the virtual EdTech Summit 2020 in Abuja. He stressed that COVID-19 pandemic and the fourth industrial revolution has created a global learning crisis. He suggested that the bold reforms in education through the introduction of education technology and clear policies to guide us through, many people will lack the necessary skills to fill the new positions in the future economies and societies.
The fourth industrial revolution, characterized by the fusion of the digital, biological, and physical world, is the current and developing environment in which disruptive technologies and trends such as Internet of Things, IoT, artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, virtual reality, cloud computing, and 3D printing are changing the way we live and work. While technological advancements are undoubtedly increasing productivity, concerns over job losses due to automation are rife. The World Economic Forum predicts net job growth overall, with as many as 4 new roles emerging for each role lost. Without bold reforms in education through the introduction of educational technology and clear policies to guide us through, many people will lack the necessary skills to fill these new positions in the future economies and societies that are anticipated to be fundamentally different.
He suggested that the bold reform in education through the introduction of education technology and clear policies to guide us through, many people will lack the necessary skills to fill the new positions in the future economies and societies that are anticipating to be fundamentally different.
The educational tools, techniques, and curriculum that we have been using for decades will no longer be fit for this purpose. Hence the need for 1, periodic curriculum reviews to mitigate the increasingly rapid rates at which knowledge becomes obsolete. 2, development, adoption, and diffusion of indigenous education technology solutions nationwide for sustainability. 3, problem-solving capability through creative thinking and problem-based learning methods, especially at the early age. My agency, NITDA, as you may be aware, is charged with the responsibility of regulating and developing the information technology sector in Nigeria, and has the key mandate to build capacity, promote indigenous technology, and collaborate with stakeholders towards national development.
Kashifu, however, implored for the collaborations with various stakeholders and MDAs to utilize our indigenous education technology solution, the Unity Board, to enable our educational sector measure up with the fast-changing world and diminish deficiencies in our sector.
As efforts to synergize and promote federal government service delivery, the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, under the stewardship of the Honorable Minister Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, has inaugurated 2 strategic interagency committees with the mandate to collate and showcase the projects of agencies in parastatus under his purview in Nigerian languages.
I am highly delighted to be here with you in order to inaugurate 2 very important committees. Firstly, a ministerial committee on the media, local languages, content development and engagement. It's not a strategic committee on media, but rather it is a media committee that will engage citizens in our local languages.
In his inauguration speech, Dr. Pantami stated that the committee's ministerial media engagement in Nigerian languages and completed projects review and commissioning have been mandated to inform, enlighten, and showcase the milestone achievements of this present administration to the citizens of Nigeria.
Most of the people that have genuine complaints when it comes to regulatory bodies do not even understand English language. It is because of this he observed that there is need for us to immediately engage citizens in our indigenous languages, starting with Hausa language. And from his own office, he came up with a plan in which he invited all ministers to travel to Kaduna, FRC and radio, and speak to citizens in Hausa language.
That is the show for the week. Until next week, please visit our website www.nitda.gov.ng, or better still, reach us via our social media platforms on your screen. Until then, keep innovating. I am Iwomazino Wonder. Bye for now.